This is a call for an uprising. We welcome you to today's show and ask those of you who have not subscribed to please subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue to expose the Satanic Illuminati agenda and the ushering in of the Antichrist. Today's show, I want to talk about Fergie. Yes, the musician known as Fergie and her new song called MILFs, which most of you know. The term MILFs is a perverted term that stands for Moms I'd Like to Blank. Okay, but Fergie is saying that it means a little bit something different. It's moms I'd like to follow in this video, even though the entire thing is all of these older women, Kim Kardashian, all these celebrity moms, pretty much walking around with no clothes on. You get somebody breastfeeding in the video, and it is just filled with satanic Illuminati symbolism as it promotes perversion as well. It promotes sexual, it's just completely filled with sexual innuendos, people walking around naked, men and women, pretty much wearing no clothing, promoting, having sex with your teacher. Of course, the MILF teacher and all the boys in the school think she's so sexy. All of this perversion that they promote, because the pedophilia goes both ways. It isn't just these men who prey on these women. Powerful women prey on young boys as well. So let's get into the video and look at some of the symbols, blatantly obvious ones, that you'll see in every video for the most part. You get the black and white tile. What a surprise. Something original, folks. Black and white tile right in the school classroom. You can see it right there, paying homage to the Freemasons, to the duality. As above, so below, the Baphomet worship. And you see these tiles always inside the Masonic Lodge, the black and white tile. That is why you see it in all of these music videos. They are paying homage to the Freemasons because the Freemasons are the satanic networking system. And the Masons, as they grow throughout the lodge, learn to worship Lucifer as their god. That's how it goes. That's how they get away with this stuff. So every town, as most of you know, has a Freemason lodge in it. That's what it's there for. Okay, that's how they breed these people. So you see the black and white tile. You see other black and white symbolism, which I'll get into later. You also see the bathtub. I've talked about this over and over, how all these musicians, whether it's a male or a female, are seen inside the bathtub. You have Eminem in the bloodbath. You had Machine Gun Kelly in the bloodbath. Then you get other musicians like Demi Lovato, etc., inside of a bathtub. This is paying homage to the baptism, to the rebirth, okay, that they believe is coming, the birth of the Antichrist, and everybody's going to be rebaptized. Now, this specifically is a little bit different because usually they'll just use water. They're actually using milk. Okay, milk is used a lot in the video. They dump milk on themselves. She's taking a milk bath, which, like I said, is paying homage to a new baptism, a Baphomet baptism, so to speak. And where do we see the milk bath occur all the time, folks? Where do we see it? Oh, look, we see it when we see these dumb, imbecile Satanists protesting things, right? We see them outside the abortion clinics dumping milk over their heads, giving each other milk baptisms. We see them in front of city halls doing it. We see them in front of abortion clinics. We see them in front of various events that don't fit their agenda. They go out like imbeciles and they protest, and they have milk baptisms. They dump milk on each other's heads. So you see that throughout the video, the dumping of milk on one another's head. You could see Fergie here also wearing the sun on her belt buckle as well as on her neck on one of these big chains that she's wearing. This is sun worship. We constantly see sun worship involved with the Illuminati. They always pay homage to the sun. They believe Lucifer is the sun. That's what they believe. They believe Lucifer is the morning star, not Jesus Christ. They believe Satan is. So you always see them paying homage to the sun. That's why so many companies have the sun in their logo, just as much as having the pyramid and these other symbols that we talk about over and over. You'll see blatantly obvious symbols start popping up in this video, which is just unbelievably over the top and blatantly in your face. So in addition to all this perversion that's going on as they push these MILFs, but they're saying that they're moms I'd like to follow. And of course, they believe that too in their mind because all of the masses out there follow these false idols. They look up to them, women in their 40s. Everybody looks up to these false idols nowadays. You all know that. They look up to them, and that's what this song is talking about, following these moms, following their example as they dress like teenagers. They dress naked the entire time, walking around dumping milk on themselves, just completely destroying the morals of our society. People looking up to these women who are supposed to be mothers, right? Because that's what the video is paying homage to. They're mothers. And instead of being mothers and being good parents, they're saying, ooh, but we're going to be mothers who are sexy and fierce, and they're going to walk around with no clothes on and hit on young guys. And that's what you see throughout the video. It's absolutely disturbing because this is how they really get people to follow them and follow into their agenda. That's why you see more and more women in their 40s and 50s that don't act like mothers. They act like they're 15, 18 years old. They get liposuction. They get all this stuff done, all this work done to their face. They dress like prostitutes. This is from the example that's been being set by Kim Kardashian and all of these women out there that they pump through the media, pump on the TV. Everybody watches them and worships them and wants to act like them. These women are Satanists. These women are vile. These women are not examples. You shouldn't be following any man or woman of this earth. You should be following Jesus Christ. But these women are just absolute trash. So don't follow their example. But look at this blatantly obvious symbolism. You don't think it's ridiculous as it is already with what we've seen. Look, there's the pentagram right on this woman's breast. She's got 2 pentagrams, upside down pentagrams, right on her breasts. That's not blatantly obvious enough for you? Okay, how about they cut to the next woman? Look at this one. She's wearing the all-seeing eye drawn right on her chest, right in front of your face. You think she's making a fashion statement? Oh, right. They do this just so they can get people like me to get under my skin, right? People, they want to poke fun at people out there who believe in the occult and believe in the Illuminati and these Satanists, right? They want to poke fun, so they go out of their way in these videos to just troll people like me. Sure, that's honestly what people out there believe. They think that these celebrities who spend millions of dollars on these videos go out of their way to put the all-seeing eye in it. They go out of their way to put the pyramids in it, the black and white tile, all that stuff, because they want to troll us. So they invest all their time and their money into trolling the few of us who are awake out there. Yeah, sure. So you have the Baphomet pentagrams right there in plain sight. You have the all-seeing eye right on this person's chest. Couldn't be more obvious, folks, right in front of your face. You can even see this one woman on her wrist. She's got the stars on her wrist. I've exposed the symbol of the star on this channel, what the star represents. It's the pentagram as well. It doesn't have to have the connecting line through it. The star is the pentagram, the 5-pointed star, which is used in witchcraft. That's why you see celebrities have the star tattoos on their wrists, on their necks, on their ears, and nobody says anything. Nobody goes, wait, are they just big fans of stars? Are they fans of the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, why would you have a star? It's a marking. It's part of being a part of the craft. Okay, that's what it's there for. So you see a woman with that on her wrist. You also see them dressed in black and white here at the end. A few of these women are dressed in black and white bathing suits, right? Deliberately showing you the black and white and the esoteric beliefs that they have, the Baphomet that they worship, paying homage to him, as well as to the Freemasons. And then you can actually see, it gets cut off, but I took a picture, tried to zoom in here. This woman who has a glass of milk in her hand, appears to have the actual Baphomet on her belt buckle, but I couldn't get a close enough picture of it. The frames go fast, but if you can make it out, you can see the 2 horns on both sides. It looks to me to be the Baphomet. So you have all of this symbolism in a 3-minute and 40-second song. You're telling me that they just went out of their way to do the same signs that I point out in all of these videos when I expose them. Right? The bath is always there. The baptism is talking about the baptism that is to come. Everybody's going to be rebaptized into the Antichrist. These Satanists, when they accept Satan and they denounce Jesus Christ, they get rebaptized. Usually it's in, when I talk to Zachary King and other Satanists that I've spoken to who have converted and come back to Christianity, they do it inside. They get baptized in fecal matter, in blood, pig guts, all that kind of stuff. But we see the milk baptism occurring all the time with these Satanists. They do the milk baptisms and when they protest and do all this stuff. So you see that in the video, the blatantly obvious bathtub. You see the blatantly obvious black and white tile, as if a school classroom would have black and white tile floors, just ridiculously obvious. Everybody's dressed in the black and white. Right? You see the sun worship going on. You see the stars, right, all over their clothing. You see the all-seeing eye right in front of your face, folks, right there on this woman's chest. And, of course, you see the pentagrams. What more do you need to see to realize that these false idols, these women, these vile human beings who are part of Hollywood or part of the music industry are all working for the Antichrist system? They are all part of it. They are brainwashing the masses into following along with this lifestyle, this perversion. And they're going to be used as frontmen to get people to follow into the Antichrist system, because people look up to and worship Kim Kardashian and all of these women in this video, just like they look up to Beyonce and Rihanna and all of these, the cast of characters out there, the cast of the circus, because that's really what all these people are. They look like they belong in a traveling circus together. I mean, look at the wardrobes and all this stuff. This is what they promote, folks. So right there, whether you take the message of this song is women, I'm sure people are going to look at it as women's empowerment. Oh, look, you could be a mom and still be beautiful. All this nonsense that people buy into, that they tell you is what the video is really about. But it's filled with all of these satanic occultic symbols, as all of them are, because Fergie is just another one of these Satanist, vile, filthy human beings that's a part of this satanic network. You could see all the symbols right in plain sight. They're not even hiding it. I mean, that pentagram, everybody should know what the pentagram represents. I mean, what would 2 pentagrams be doing on this woman's breasts in this video if it wasn't strategically placed there? I mean, it's unbelievable how obvious it is. And the all-seeing eye couldn't be more obvious. This is what's going on. So this is how they get people conditioned with their symbols. They show those symbols to one another. They flash it right in front of our faces, and nobody wants to wake up to it. Everybody wants to keep sleeping, thinking that everything's going to be okay, everything's fine. People like me are nut jobs because we see all these symbols flashed over and over, and we don't believe it's a coincidence, because it's not a coincidence. This is disgusting. It's disturbing. The video is just filled with perversion and nudity alongside these satanic symbols. And it's just one of those kinds of videos, folks. When you watch it, you just scratch your head and you go, give me a break. Really? Right in your face, all-seeing eye. Right in your face, the pentagrams. Right in your face, the black and white tile. Right in your face, the satanic milk bath baptism. Right in your face. In 3 minutes, they put all this in. They even have time to throw in the stars and throw in the sun worship. All of this stuff in 3 minutes. It's unbelievable what they get away with. I just wanted to point that out to everybody out there. These symbols need to be exposed. Okay, they have to continue to be exposed. People who are asleep need to start looking at these things and saying, oh, wait a minute. Okay, what's going on here? To dig deeper, to start their awakening process. I know a lot of people out there are already light years ahead of where everybody else is, but I have to stay focused on helping people who are sound asleep wake up, who watch these videos and worship these false idols, to realize, look at the symbols. Look at the symbols in all these videos. Watch the videos that I expose. You see the same symbols in the majority of these videos. 90% of them are the same videos, the same exact symbols used. What do you think? They all just happen to like milk baths or baths? Everybody likes to take baths in all their videos. Everybody loves the look of the black and white tile. I mean, give me a break. If these people are supposed to be considered artistic, everybody looks at them, they go, oh, they're so artistic and so talented. Then why don't they do anything original? They're not artistic. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same symbolism. There's nothing artistic going on. Or they'd say, wait a minute, I've seen the black and white tile thing before. I've seen the milk, the milk bath before. Shouldn't we do something different? I've seen the all-seeing eye. Should we do something different? Of course not. It has to be there. It's strategically placed there. And that's what's going on. This is the world that we live in. These Satanists run and control everything. And then the puppets on the front line, these musicians like Fergie and Beyonce and Rihanna, all of them pump out all of this satanic symbolism right in front of your face. They indoctrinate you with the craft right in front of your face. And instead of people seeing the symbols, they just watch and go, ooh, look at the breasts. Ooh, look how pretty so-and-so is. Oh, wow. How old is she? Oh, wow. Meanwhile, they're flashing it and showing you what's going on. It's not hard to figure out. Everybody out there, let's keep waking up. Let's keep sharing these videos. Let's keep tapping our friends on the shoulders who are asleep and saying, give me a break. Look at the signs. Look at the symbols. They're showing it to you. They're pretty much telling you flat out that they are a part of a satanic network, period. Thank you for listening to today's show. I'll keep all of you in my prayers. God bless you all, and may peace be with you.